Now, that sound, Toby Keith is at the top of the Forbes magazine list of highest earning country performers. The outspoken singer-songwriter has picked up 29 #1 hits and tons of industry awards in his long career.
And not long ago, Keith came to New York to perform for servicemen and women on the deck of the Intrepid Sea, Air, and Space Museum. And that's where correspondent and Early Show Saturday host Russ Mitchell caught up with him.
Toby Keith always brings a little bit of Oklahoma when he comes to town.
Any minute the 5 o'clock crowd will be coming.
And in New York City, he came with more songs inspired by his life, including the title track from his new album, Clancy's Tavern.
Rising, and at 5:30 Clancy gets here.
Tell me about Clancy's Tavern.
My grandmother had a bar in Fort Smith, Arkansas, and she owned the hottest night spot. So I took all of the people that were in there, and I just brought Clancy's, my grandmother's hot tavern, back to life again.
How do you like me now that I'm on my way?
If it seems as though Keith is feeling a bit nostalgic, perhaps he is. 20 years ago, the fresh-faced Oklahoma native left home for country music's capital, Nashville. That first trip was a short one.
No, playing those bars and just writing songs and taking them in and getting rejected and saying, you know, there's 1,000 just like you here in Nashville. Fortunately, they came to Oklahoma and found me. It takes finding somebody who thinks the same way you do to open that first door.
A few years later, that door finally opened. And in 1993, Toby Keith got his first taste of success with Should Have Been a Cowboy.
I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride. I love this bar.
His vast catalog of hits covers all the familiar country themes: beers, bars, horses, and heartache.
Just walking through the front door puts a big smile on my face.
But it's the political anthems,
I'm an American soldier.
rallying cries for the Stars and Stripes,
Now this nation that I love is falling under attack.
and concerts for soldiers that have drawn him into the political crossfire.
Did you have any idea when you started in this business that at some point that you would be seen as political as some people have seen you?
No, but it's nothing I painted myself. It's I didn't hang that shingle up, you know.
And the eagle will fly, and it's gonna
I wrote a song called Courtesy Red, White, and Blue. I had extreme support from the right. Yeah, that's the way to do it. And then I had extreme anger from the left, and it was like, and I was caught in the middle.
courtesy of the red, white, and blue.
Despite the political wrangling, Keith has always stood behind the men and women in uniform and has visited American troops in every corner of the globe, playing more than 180 shows with the USO.
I went for the first time 10 years ago to honor my father, who was a vet. And then you get to meet all of these true American heroes that get out and walk the beat every day. I said, that's my calling, and I'm going to do it. There's a first responder right there, by God.
Last week, when Keith came to the site of the 9/11 memorial, he reached out to the men and women on the front lines back home.
Thanks for keeping it safe, boys. Godspeed, guys.
Take a look at this over here. Okay. It's pretty cool. And the names here.
Oh, yeah.
He had been to Ground Zero before,
I love this down here. That's unbelievable.
but had not seen it like this.
This is remarkable. They've done a heck of a job, man. The families can always come here and remember their loved ones. Welcome to the Intrepid Bar.
Keith gave a small group of veterans on board New York's Intrepid Air and Space Museum a taste of the new album,
Singing here's to you, Clancy, in your neighborhood tavern.
which is being praised by critics as one of his best. The album's first single, the #1 Made in America.
My old man's that old man, spent his life living off the land.
The old man you described in the song, My Old Man, is that your dad?
I think it's that generation's dad.
Breaks his heart seeing foreign cars filled with fuel, it isn't ours.
It was a different time when you could go in the bank, shake hands with your banker. He would have your back if you wanted a new car, you had to buy a load of cattle or whatever, new home. And now it's so globalized that you don't have that one-on-one.
Singing here's to you, Clancy, in your neighborhood tavern.
At 50, Toby Keith continues to be a powerful voice for his fans, who this week made Clancy's Tavern his 9th #1 album.
We'll see you tomorrow, my girl.
Russ Mitchell, CBS News, New York.
Thank you.
Good to hear from Toby, who is an amazing artist. He's a great
Completely.
American, and you know the phrase. I mean, if you take him off, he'll stick his boot.
He will. But what a great way to use celebrity. I mean, going out and visiting the troops in all these far corners of the earth. It's a
They
good
love
thing.
him. They love him. The guy bleeds red, white, and blue,
He does.
which is good. All right. We leave you with another Toby Keith number from his new hit album, Clancy's Tavern.
And while you're enjoying that, we'll show you the names of all the folks who work hard here every day and night to bring you the early show.
Hey, we got winners. Yeah, we got losers. Chain smokers and boozers. Hey, we got yuppies and we got baggers. We got thirsty hitchhiker and the girls next door dress up like movie stars. My love is bar. Hey, we got cowboys, man, we got truckers, broken-hearted fools and suckers. Yeah, we got hustlers and we got fighters, early birds and all-nighters, and the veterans talk about their battle scars. My love is bar. Hey, I love this bar. My kind of place. Just walking through the front door, it puts a big smile on my face, and it ain't too far. Come as you are. My love is bar. Now I've seen short skirts, high tech, blue-collared boys and rednecks, and we got lovers and lots of lookers, dancing girls and hookers. Like to drink our beer from a mason jar. Got it right there.